Rubrics for young children. Ideas for Google Classroom. Remember when we're creating rubrics for very young children? We want them to make them understandable so that they know what they're going to be assessed about. Using pictures is a useful way to do this. You're doing a project with your very young children where they are going to be building wind-powered vehicles. You've created a Google Classroom for their activity. You have the instructions and you have a slide presentation that they can work through and have a look at. And you've made a rubric. The problem with little children and giving them marks and comments is to make it appropriate for them. So what we've done to make a rubric for little children is to use the symbols on the keyboard. So let's have a look and add a criteria. And this time they're going to look at my drawing. The first criteria would be very good. And the level would then be the image. We would use different keyboard symbols and letters to make it. So here we've got a smiley face with a colon, a dash, and a capital D. And it's for 4 points. Now let's do 3 points. This would be for good. Let's do 2. This is could be better. A colon and a curly bracket. Then we're going to add 1. The description is try again. Remember to be aware of extremely negative reinforcement. So rather encourage children to continue working. Our description here would be a colon and an L. We are now going to save. Our rubric now has 2 criterion. So what we've done is to show them what very good, good, could be better, and try again are all about, is we take a screenshot of the page. You would use the same criterion each time for your children. We copy that and we paste that into Google Slides. Then what we do is we now add images of emojis that could be used so that the children can understand what the pictures are about. Here we've used very bright smiley faces. What you could also use are the icons where it's more conventional emojis. Do not use a downturned face. That can make children really sad. So if we're going to try again, perhaps just use the straight mouth. You then go in and download the one slide that you want as an image. Now you go back to your classroom. Let's get out of the rubric. Let's edit our classroom. So now we have all the activities which were described, but we want to add the image so that the students can see what they mean. So we go to our drive, we add the image. We keep it as students can view file. When the students now click on the image, they will be able to see that the one with the D is the very smiley face, so very good. With just the smile is the big teeth for good. The curly bracket is the could be better with a little bit of an embarrassed face. And try again is the straight line or the little face saying, oh dear. Adding a picture like that is useful to help your children understand what the rubric means.